Hello. I might as well just get started. I probably am gonna be getting a delivery at some point. Because Amazon will give like we're a few stops away kind of warnings. So they gave the warning and then it was like, oh, they have a few more deliveries, and that was like an hour ago. So I'm like, I'm not just gonna wait downstairs for the package to get here. Here's my horsey. I love how he just stares in the window. It makes me so happy. Yeah, it's nice. It like gives little. It's. I don't think it's fully accurate because I don't think that would be safe for the driver if they like just gave away his location like super accurately. But it does kind of have a little map with a butt horsey. And look, he's taking a nap. He's so cute. It's definitely not an accurate horse because horses do not lay down that much, but still adorable. Did I change anything to this house? I don't think so. But yeah. So cute. I'll probably do a little bit more with this house and like add more horsey stuff, but I just wanted to get a horse, so I just got the basics last time. Okay. June is laying in front of my desk. Let's start with the bunker. Oh, this one is so weird. Last week, my dear sweet wife decided that her mom will live with us, so I determined that a perfect place for our lovely mother, hi horse, would be a cold metal construction deep underground. To cut a long story short, I want to place her in the bunker. It's all for the sake of safety, of course. Yeah, it is so weird. For mom to move in, minimal facilities are needed there. A bed, bathroom, and kitchen. And when I write minimal, I really mean minimal. Don't overdo it with comfort because I think mom won't honor us with her presence for long. It would be nice if you added some apocalypse survival items in there because it would make it easier to convince my wife that it's all for safety reasons. Signed, the one waiting for his lovely mom to move in, son-in-law. So strange. I know. Alright, where's your bunker? Around back somewhere. Do I have to just go through the house? Yep, there it is. Jump in. Whee! I know I've heard some crazy mother-in-law stories, but like all of my family has always had great luck with in-laws. How do I? What is this? Yeah, it is cleaning. Okay. So, but like my in-laws are great. My younger sister's in-laws are great. My older sister has a great relationship with her in-laws. They can be a little difficult, but like she still loves them. My dad always loved my grandma. So like I never grew up with that negative in-law stereotype, which was really great. My mom was actually friends with her mother-in-law before my parents even got married because she worked for her. So I always had a very good perception of in-laws, which I think is how it should be. Yeah, but I have heard horror stories, so like I get it. I'm just thankful that I've always had good experiences with mine. Boots. Wait, is there another opening? Where does this open? Oh, in the garage. Okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm using the broom. Oh, you're telling me how to do the thing. Okay. I never really liked. I remember doing this one. I don't think I liked it because you're not really supposed to sell this stuff, right? Yeah, this stuff you have to keep it all. You just have to rearrange it. which I found frustrating when I did it before. Yeah, I think it's a lot of sitcom stuff, you know, it's just a stereotype. And, like, obviously there are going to be people who have difficult in-laws, but I think a lot of it's been perpetuated. Can I clean this without moving everything? Is it the ceiling? Is it down here? Hard to tell. Also, thank you so much for the sub. I forgot to mention once I went live. What was that? Like 7 months? That's crazy. Where are the cobwebs at? Aha. Aha. Two. Oh, hello, light. What is that? Oh, that's the thing. Yeah, you guys like fight every month for who does it first. Okay, so I need to buy a few things, but I think I'm done with the cleaning. No, I'm not. There's more in here. Cobweb. Boots. Oh, that was it. Okay. Alright. Let's get this stuff out of the way. I was thinking about doing more TLD today because I was having a lot of fun with it, but I was like, I love House Flipper, so I want to do House Flipper. I'll do more TLD next week. And I think next week Mr. Burb will be back on swings. So I may be streaming back in the evenings again. Which I don't know, I like both times that I've done it. Where I've been in the like just after lunch or like after dinner. I like both. Yes. I still need to catch up on everybody's VODs. I want to see the end of the run from 2 nights ago from Duns. This is what's annoying, is getting, like, you can't just bulk move things. You have to one by one. Because I can't sell them because it's prepper stuff. But I need to get it out of the way so I can move the cupboard. There. I think this is gonna be the bathroom, yeah. Do I need to unscrew anything else? Yeah. Alright, let's buy toilet. That. So. Tomorrow Miss June has a grooming appointment. That. Very tiny shower. So I need to convince Mr. Burb to get up and go with me in the morning. Yeah, that's really all I'm mostly in, is all of our streams. I will jump around during the day, but not a ton, really. I'd end up just mostly watching the 4 of us. Well, 3 of us, because I don't really watch mine. Sorry, I might get a replacement belly button ring, because the one that I have in it keeps unscrewing on me. Okay, that's good. Sink. I guess. Oh, Maisie, gonna be nice and we always say all clean and sweet smelling. That's what we always say when the poodles used to get groomed. Yeah, so I don't think I've actually talked about how many piercings I do have. I have in this year, I mean in both years, I don't have one in the bottom, but I have both my lobes, I have a cartilage on this one, and then on this one, I have an industrial. I don't know if you can see that. When I turn my head, I can't see my monitor, so I don't know if I actually, if you could see it, but I have the industrial, so that's on both, like it's 2 holes. And then for my belly button, I got initially, what is it called? I forget now what it's called, but basically I had 2 piercings, so the top and the bottom was pierced. But what I didn't realize, it was the same place I'd gone for my industrial, which I got my industrial senior year in high school. My belly button, it was a couple years later, I went to the same place, and the same piercer was there, but she was like, hey, we have an apprentice. Is it okay if the apprentice does your belly button piercing? And I was like, yeah, sure, because I was like 20. And the apprentice pierced the bottom way too... There was not enough skin. He didn't get enough skin in it. So, and they had warned me ahead of time, like, you know, the bottom piercing is a I think they call it a surface piercing. So it's not like the top belly button, like it's kind of a more set piercing. But the bottom one is basically like a dermal. So it's not gonna be, like, there's a higher chance of it rejecting. So when he did it and it was wrong, I either went back or I called and I was like, hey, like, I think once, you know, because when you have adrenaline going, you're not like, I was just happy to have it done. But afterwards, when I was looking at it, I called back and I was like, hey, I think it's like a little too, like, there's not enough skin. It just looks really shallow. And she was like, yeah, you know, like, after you left, I talked to him about it and, like, told him, like, hey, I don't think you did that one quite right, so here's how we'll do it better next time. But she told me, take it out, let it heal, and then in, like, 6 months or so, you can come back and I'll redo it, like, for free. So I went back and she redid it, and it did reject. It's still rejected. So I have a pretty gnarly scar on the bottom of my belly button from that. Which is sad because I loved it. Like, I loved how it looked, but it didn't take. But I still have the, like, top belly button piercing, which I also think, because he did both of them, I also think it's a little shallow, but it's held way better, and it sits just fine when I'm, like, standing up. It rests where it's supposed to rest, and it's never given me any issues, so it's fine. But I was so sad because I was like, I love the look of it. I had been looking forward to it forever, and then my body was just like, nah, we don't like this. We're gonna kick it out. But I really, like, I haven't gotten a piercing since that. That was my last piercing. But I still think I really want to get more in my ears. And I've always thought nose piercings were so cute. I've just always been too chicken to get it. But I go through phases every now and then where I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get my nose pierced, and then I don't. And I had told my sister last time I was going to the States, I was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna do it. Like, I've been thinking about it. I think when I'm home, I'm gonna do it. And she was like, I'll go with you. And then I never did. I chickened out. So I know, I think they're adorable. Just like the one, you know, like a tiny stud or the hoop. I don't personally want a septum. Like, I just, for my face, I don't personally want it. But I do think they're super cute. on a lot of people. But yeah, the headset hides all my piercings, so I don't think I've ever actually shown my industrial, but I love that one so much. That one's my favorite for sure. I've also, like, the smiley piercing, I just think they're adorable. But those... Hang on, I think Yep, delivery, one sec. I know. Alright, I'm back. I got my package. It's shipping boxes because I am gonna start trying to sell books that I don't like, that I've already read, that are newer. I'm just there's an app called Pango. There you can list them. So I had ordered some boxes to put them in. Yeah, I it took me forever when I was a kid. I chickened out so much for getting the first lobe piercing. And then I finally got it when I was like maybe a preteen. And I've always had those. Yay, mugs! That's so exciting. And then when I was, I think, a senior, I got like a lot of piercings pretty quick. So I got the second lobe, and then I got the cartilage, and then I got the industrial, like within probably a year. But I really, really love a few of the other bigger ear piercings, and I still really want to get them. I haven't. So I have like a laundry list of piercings that I'd really love to get. Because my sister has chronic headaches, and the Daith piercing has always, like, you know, people swear for migraines that it's like a pressure point, that it can really help. Well, there he is. Hello, Dunn. We were just talking about you, that you'd probably be in soon. Yeah. Good morning. Thank you for the resub, Braid. I'm just talking about my hardcore piercing addiction. Just kidding. But my sister has chronic headaches, and the Daith piercing has always been said to like help with migraines. Stop standing up. So I'd always told her, like, if you get it, I'll get it with you. Forbidden. But she hasn't gotten it, and I've never gotten it. But that one I've always thought was really pretty, and I would get it in this year without the industrial. And then the what is it called? Or no, I would get it in the ear with the industrial. And then the rook piercing, which is supposed to be one of the more painful ones. But I think they're just really pretty. That one I've contemplated as well. And then the conch piercing, I've always thought were really pretty too. So, but all of those things, I have been, like, I really want to make sure that it's not going to affect how I sleep. Because I used to sleep on my side a lot more, and so I was never really able to sleep on my industrial. I mean, let me look, because it's kind of hard to show you on my ear anatomy, but I think they're very pretty. Okay, so this is a rook. Oh, hang on. Move. There. No. I don't want to change. Here, let me change the input. That's display. Change the window. Google search. Okay, there we go. There. Okay, so this is the rook, where it's in that top. Oh yeah, I used to sleep on my side a lot more, and now I'm like mainly back sleeping. I used to sleep on my I used to do like a little bit on my side and then switch, but now my shoulders. Okay, so this is the daith, where it's on that inner part of like right here, that ridge of your ear. And then the conch piercing is in the shell. That's not a conch. It's in the shell of your ear. So, if I were to do it on the ear that has just the cartilage piercing, which is right here, I would get this one, the rook, and the conch. So it'd be those two. And then on the one that has the industrial, which let me show you an industrial because I don't think you can really see mine very easily. So this is the industrial. It goes through your ear. Yeah, there's so many options. So if I got a daith, it would be right here on this ear that has the industrial. I know. So I don't like, it's kind of hard to see because I can't see the monitor, but I have the industrial. And I got it my senior year, and I love it so much. So, yeah, that is my eventual ear plan. But I've had this plan at this point for like 7 years, and I haven't done it yet. So, maybe eventually I will get them. I think they're really pretty. Yes, my ear plan. And that's actually why I was kind of nervous to get a headset, because my industrial will kind of like, what do I wear that gives me issues with my industrial? This is my 5-year plan. I feel like Mr. Burb's headset would get annoying on my industrial after a bit. So I was kind of nervous to get my own headset because I was like, I don't want it to make my ear sore and not be able to use it. But this one is like perfect. It doesn't bother me at all. Oh, it's the smaller one. So this like fits around my whole ear, but the smaller ones that are just like a circle and it just goes on your ear, that's what does it. But I need the full ear treatment. Okay. Sorry to go on a tangent. I just love piercings. I will get my nose pierced eventually. I think it's really pretty. But I'm chicken. It took me like 4 years to get this tattoo, and it's like tiny. But now I'm like, I want more tattoos also. But the thing is money. And so that's why I kind of want to get a job, is so that I feel better about dropping a lot of money on piercings and tattoos. Oh, really? I have so much trouble with earbuds. I, for the life of me, cannot find the only earbuds that are comfortable to me are the ones that go like not with the rubber piece in your ear, but like that just rest in your ear, but not Apple. Apple ones are way too big for me. And I have tried so hard when I was working out a good amount when we were in Korea. I was trying so hard to find wireless earbuds that I could wear to the gym, and they just fall out of my ears. My ears are too small. Hey Oliver, good to see you. I was getting worried about you. I was like, where's Oliver? He hasn't been here. I figured you were lurking. Okay. Does she get a bed? A bunk bed. Oh jeez. Yeah, I don't know. They've just always been too, like, I don't know. They're just too big for my ears. Or at least that's the only thing I can come up with, is that they're too big. Okay, get out of the way, please. Yes, it is. So this is from the survival pack. And this dude has like something against his mother-in-law, and he's like, she's moving in with us, so I'm going to make her live in the bunker. So now I'm making a bunker into an in-law suite. Yeah, I've seen you use the in-ear monitors, and I would like to be able to use something like that, but my ears just, like, they literally fall out. I've tried every... Mr. Burb got into, he calls them IEMs, the in-ear monitors. Yeah, like he said, IEM, but he's very particular about how things are called sometimes. And I've tried his, and I've tried multiple other. I've tried the ones with the loop that goes over your ear. They just don't fit. Color swatching, ooh, for paint, or what are you color swatching for? All right, how are we gonna do this? I feel like this actually could go over here, and then have the kitchen stuff here. Ooh, fun! Yeah, they just don't fit the Burb ears. Yeah, I bet that takes all of your concentration. Of 29, oh no. I like for this. I kind of like the orange. Let's go with that. That's kind of nice. Yeah, I'm sure. What time is it for you? Midnight. Into 3 brands, yeah. I have a whole big... So most of my stuff is DMC, but I have this bag that is just a mishmash. I think it's got Anchor. It's got Galaxy, which I'd never even heard of. I think there's maybe some Anchor. There's not a lot of Anchor if there is Anchor, but a lot of DMC, and then a lot of Galaxy. So this is like my kind of backup bag. But a lot of the floss that I've gotten from for cross stitching is from my grandmother-in-law. So Ben's grandma, or Mr. Burb's grandma. She gave me a lot of her old stuff, which was really sweet of her. Because I think she had to stop cross stitching. I have so much from her. Hanging cabinet. Where's the best place here to get floss? Do you have to order it, or do you, like, is there a retailer? Because in the States we have Michael's, and Michael's, Hobby Lobby, and Joann's, but I don't think Joann's really carries. Mostly DMC. Oh, okay, great. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh no. Yeah, unnumbered. Oh, that's kind of terrifying. The prospect of having all that unnumbered. Hobbycraft, okay. Yeah, all of the... So the stuff that she gave me... Make sure I don't run over June's paws. Ugh. Usually I can just wheel over to it, but I didn't want to run her over. So all this stuff, I think I've shown this before, has a chart in it, in the top. So they're all numbered, and it has the chart of all the numbers that are in here. It's crazy. All my stuff, I just have the numbers on the bobbins. Random generator. Put it here right next to the bit. Yeah. It's like, oh, thank you. I know, I love the word bobbin. And I love that it's called floss, too. I find that kind of fun. June left me. She was like, you're moving too much. It's the thought that counts, right? I'll put you here, I guess. So I can put the table over there. Well, good luck with that. In theory, yeah. I hope I can be a distraction. Oh, what do you call it here? Is it just, scroll up. Yeah, what do you call it? Show us the floss. No thanks. Yeah, sure. Oh, thread, okay. I mean, yeah, that's basically what it is. Dun dun. Alright, sorry, lady. I tried to do what I could for you. I mean, that looks like a comfortable setup, at least. Yeah, I don't know why they call it floss, but... Oh, I moved that into her chair. How dare I? That's all my English Heritage stuff. Because we got the English Heritage membership. Okay, but... There's my horsey. But... I was at the, is the Liberty Fest on base, which was like a 4th of July celebration, and there was a ice cream stand or cart set up, and on the list of toppings there was squirty cream, and we were flabbergasted. We were like, what is squirty cream? And then looked up, and I was like, oh, it's whipped cream. They call it squirty cream. So, like, you guys still have your fair share of goofy names. I kind of want to do the kindergarten. The kindergarten was kind of fun. Yes. Canned cream. Squish, squish. Really? What's the difference? Just like the hand whipped? Alright, greetings. Hello, horsey. After a few years of working as a teacher in a primary school, I collected enough money to buy a building, which I want to change into a lovely kindergarten. It was used as an office before, so there is a lot to change. There is a huge mess in there now. I guess the previous owners didn't like to clean much. Please get rid of all the old or broken furniture, fix the damaged devices, and equip the toilet appropriately. Somebody's messaging me. Rooms where children will spend their time should be as colorful as possible. They love it when everything around them shimmers with color. Use at least 3 different colors in each room, and please put loads of toys everywhere. After all, kindergarten is mostly about fun. Also, don't forget about a locker room for the kids. Some hangers and shelves should be enough for them. I'm sure you can turn it into a place that will bring them wide smiles. Door snake. Really gay? Yes, the towel warming racks. Very important. I'm making a key lime pie probably next Thursday or Friday for our church barbecue on Saturday. And it's gonna have a whole bunch of whipped cream on top. I love key lime pie. It's not actual key limes, but... Yeah. Whipping cream is... I had this experience recently where I was like... We mostly shop at Tesco. There's the radiator done. Oh, you need to be fixed. And I had been buying single cream, and I was trying to make, you know, like on... Like the fancy Starbucks drinks, they do cold foam. And I was trying to make it, and it's usually a mixture of cream and milk, and so I was trying to make it, but it wouldn't whip, and I was like, why isn't this whipping? And then I was like, wait a second, I probably need double cream, and that was the issue. Yeah, double cream is the one that whips. So I bought double cream for the whipped cream that I'm gonna be using on the key lime pie next weekend. Anything else? Is everything here staying? Yeah, and for some reason, like, I knew that there was a difference, but it just didn't even cross my mind that I was like, oh, I've been buying single cream, and I probably need double cream for this. Yes, key lime pie. So good. It really is, yeah. In the States, we have half and half. And then we have whipping cream. But there's also, at some stores, you can find light cream. I know at, like, Winn-Dixie specifically, you can find light cream, which I think is probably more like single cream. Yeah, it's not like when you think of like light yogurt where it's like fat-free yogurt or something like that. Like I think it's similar to single cream where it's got less of the what is it? Butterfats? Got less of the butterfats in it. Sold everything. Oh really? My mom always drinks with whole milk. I prefer cream, but mostly because I don't take a lot of cream or milk in it anyways, so the cream is like just enough to. I mostly use sugar just to cut the bitterness, and it's the same with the cream. I just use it to kind of like take a little bit of the edge off. I drink tea black too. I don't put sugar in tea or milk, like when it's a black tea. I just drink it as is. Speaking of coffee, yeah. Okay, so that toilet's fine, but this one needed to go. There's the towel rack. I like how they're like, these boxes are gonna stay. Hey, Avatar! Good morning! Oh, these computers are staying, apparently. Coffee with vanilla and whole milk. So I've had an interesting relationship with vanilla and coffee. For some reason, I always used to think it just tasted like, not sour, but I just never really liked, I always thought that I would like it because I like vanilla. I like vanilla in a lot of things. But whenever I would get it, it just never tasted quite how I wanted it to. For hot coffee, I like hazelnut. For iced coffee, I like caramel. So when I make coffee at home, I have a hazelnut syrup that I use in my hot coffee sometimes. Sometimes I just have sugar. I just like sugar, just a little bit. And then sometimes I like the hazelnut. But recently I have been putting vanilla in the cold foam when I make that, and that has been good. So I don't know. I guess I'm just picky with vanilla in coffee. What am I supposed to fix? Am I supposed to sell something? Ah, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, they usually use vanilla, even though it's like caramel. The name is caramel, it's usually got vanilla syrup in it. I do like caramel macchiatos and stuff, like from Starbucks. And that has vanilla in it, I know. But just whenever I've ordered like a vanilla specific thing, I don't usually enjoy how it tastes. Very heavy eyes. Yeah, my dad drinks his coffee black. I think he used to drink it with more in it. I think my sister said that she drinks coffee black because it's actually easier on her. She gets a bunch of like acid reflux, and somehow drinking it black helps with that. I don't know if that's right or if that's just her. Welcome back. I will do my best to remember. Sweet dreams. Alright, pull out the vacuum. Oliver says goodnight. Yeah, I have a friend who used to drink. He's gotten better, but he used to drink like just super sweet Like, you'd think that he would stop and then he'd keep going. Just super sweet coffee. But I think I've known him since he was like 15. So I think as he's gotten older, he's almost 30 now, his tastes have changed a bit. Avatar says goodnight, Koru. All this as clean as I can. Oh, glass. Gotta get that. Got that. Now for this room. Alright, do I need to do the weeds outside, or is this... I don't think so. No, I probably could. But I don't think it's a requirement. I need to weed my yard. I have a ton of nettles. Kids loves weeds, yeah. A kid's best friend is a weed. Oh, that one's clean, okay. I know, it just switches. Oh my gosh, I saw a video the other day of two people, like, you know, getting home from being out somewhere, and there was like a layer of water on their floor, and then they showed the security cam footage of their dog bringing a running hose in the house, and I was like, oh my gosh, how do you even recover from that? It's awful. I was like, oh no. Just at that point, you gotta like just scrap the whole house. Oh yeah. Or butt Sidious. I know, right? Like literally today, I was like I vacuumed downstairs, and I was like trying to convince myself to like vacuum the rest of the house, and I was like, you know what, not today. And now here I am, just like cleaning the entire house of this. All right, where am I missing the dirt? Yeah, exactly. Well, honestly, like Notion, the website that I was talking to Koru about, it's like really been helping me keep track of like what I need to do. Exactly, it's way better. Cause I've never really used like the Apple Calendar. I don't know why. I just like, I think it's just because I prefer doing things on the computer. When it's like that kind of planning. But I like having it virtual because you can change it. I don't like just writing it down. In college, I had like a physical planner so I could track all my like classes and stuff, but just not being able to change things easily stresses me out. I like to be able to change it whenever I need to. So I've been using Notion, and you can do it on your computer and then have it on your phone. And it's been very helpful for me. So I have a, what do I need to assemble? It's showing me something. Yeah, it's kind of overwhelming at first because it's very open source. So you can, like, if that's the right word for it, you can like customize everything. But I'm really enjoying it so far. But all that to say, I put some cleaning to-dos on my list for today. Because here I can show you my yeah, there we go. Okay, so this is my streaming page. But so here's my home page, and it's got like here's my cleaning. These are different pages, so you click through the streaming one, it takes you here. Click through, so like my Loper run, I have a checklist of things I want to do in my Loper run. Here I have my different notifications, so I just copy and paste and put it in my Discord. This is stuff for reading sprint, so if I do the prompt with the quote, here's the prompt, I can just copy paste. I can drag it here and say, okay, that's what I'm doing right now. Then once I've done that, then I know, okay, I've already done that prompt today, I can just take another one and drag it. So like there's a bunch of different things you can do with it. You can do to-do lists. Here's my weekly to-do list. And then you can put a calendar in, so I have my monthly to-do list. Or not to-do list, but like my monthly calendar. And like this is for next month. So I've been very much enjoying it. It is overwhelming at first because when you start, it's just like this. And you have to put everything that you want in it. But then it's just pages inside of pages. So it's kind of like a Wikipedia in that sense. So yes, if you need another organization software, I recommend Notion. Yeah, and you can share it with people, so you can actually do it for like work and stuff. Kind of, I'm assuming, like Slack. Is Slack just communication, or do you actually do stuff in it? I don't know, but I know that you can use it for like, you know, like companies will use Notion for like projects and stuff. Oh, that's Burb's tip of the day. I don't know why I can't sell these mugs. They were just like, yes, we want to keep this specific mug. Moving stuff in the corner so I can start doing other things. And I got Koru on it. I don't know if she's been able to actually put time into building her own, but I know she seemed interested in it. Alright, let's get started. So, paint. Yeah. Set up to-do list. But it's nice because I can just like, I have the weekly stuff, so I can just uncheck certain ones for the next week, delete others, and then add it in. And it's not like I have to do this whole big setup for, like, I just take things from the calendar, put it on the to-do list for the week, and then I can just work with it from there. Alright, how do I'm not doing stripes. I know we've mentioned that this is the stripe house. I'm not doing stripes. That's a good point. Alright, no problem, done. I hope you have a good day. I'm gonna do half and half. Bright, fun colors. My sister's room when we were growing up was pink and this kind of lime green. Very bright. Yeah, no. Can't do it. Okay, that's all good. Do I need to change the floor? I don't think so. Get the couch. I think facing the door. Oh, I forgot somebody was messaging me. Oh. Hang on, one sec. Okay. Sorry, just dad drama. These can stack, so I'm gonna do... Gonna give me enough? 2 more. Darn, I was hoping I could do like a little pyramid thing. Can I get 1 more? There, I'll give you a bonus. You get a free one. Whiteboard. Everyone likes a whiteboard. Here, I'll put it at the kids' level, so if they're sitting here, they can draw at it. Then 1 up here. And then hooks. I remember doing this and trying to get them even, and it was the worst thing ever. So I'm not gonna try and do that. Actually, I may want to rearrange this a little bit. Let's put this over here. Same thing here. If a kid's sitting here, they can draw on it. And then we'll put the hooks. Like a big space for the hooks. They're gonna be hanging stuff on them. Who are you barking at? Eh? Really? You leave it? Good girl. Bark, bark. Oh, speaking of June, there's the there's my command. Okay, we'll just do it this way. Good girl. Alright, now I can put this maybe up here. And then have the hooks on the wall here. Give June a treat. Okay. Come here. We gotta show them. We gotta say hi. Say hi to everybody. I was brushing her this morning and the amount of hair that comes off her is crazy. This always reminds me of a plague doctor. When I see the front view like this. Okay. This is not gonna be even, I'm just warning you now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because they don't. I'm excited for House Flipper 2 because they're gonna have a grid. And then you can actually space things properly. So that's kind of okay. And then we're just gonna do they're short little guys. Gotta put them on the short levels. There. Yeah, that's gonna be awesome. Alright, it's floor tiles. Orange, that's fun. Fun, bright color. Oh. I know there's somebody out there. How could they? Yep. I knew that was gonna happen. This is why I am usually pretty intense about the floors. Floor panels? Nope. Where are you working it? I think it might be the Japanese elm. Nope. Pine? Yeah, that was it. How dirty it is, though. Let's just go ahead and replace it. There we go. That's so much nicer. How are you doing it? Thank you. Yay, paint. I can paint better now. See, at the same time, woo. I don't want to do this. I guess we'll do... Yes. Yes. Now this will be the beige. Go. I may need to only go about another hour or so. I need to my dad a call in a bit. Okay, wall tiles. How do we want to do this? I think most, because that's gonna be a really green room if I just do all green. Maybe I'll do. Yeah, yeah. You need food to be able to do that. Got better things to be doing. For butt. Oh, good. The tiling actually goes below the window. That's helpful. Only the painting would do that. And a new tiling skill. Oh, did it? Okay, well that's fine. That's a good trade-off. Because you don't have to spend the time to do that. Alright, so now the green is going to be hidden behind the cabinet, so it's not just like green on green. Ah, I see. Okay, that room is good. Heavy green and pistachio green. I made chili last night and I had it for lunch as leftovers, but I'm still kind of hungry. I'm probably gonna need a snack in a bit. Yeah. So usually I'll make chili mac, which is like chili with macaroni noodles in it, so that it's like a little more filling or more bulky. But just recently, it makes so much leftovers. So the recipe that I used this time was ground beef. What all did it have? Ground beef, and you cook that with tomato paste, cumin, chili powder, garlic, and then put it in a crock pot with tomatoes, like diced tomatoes, kidney beans, or like red beans, tomato sauce, a little bit of soy sauce, a little bit of brown sugar. And I feel like there was something else, salt, pepper. And then I have like a chipotle paste that I had gotten at Tesco. And I added that in there. It calls for adobo chipotle chilies, like diced up, but I just put the chili paste in and it turned out good. That's how I've been making it the past couple times. I have this cookbook that's really handy. That is Cooking for Two. And it's nice, small recipes. Usually still uses the whole ingredient, because that's a problem I have with cooking small meals, is it's like, you know, if you have a recipe, it calls for half a can of something, and then you're like, well, I don't, like, what do I do with the other half of the can now that it's open? So that book usually will use the whole ingredient, so you don't have leftovers of like a random ingredient, and it's very handy. So that was one of those recipes. This will just do gray, because that's a lot of green going on in here. And then last time I made cornbread with it, because I love cornbread, but I didn't have any of the instant mix, and I didn't feel like making the whole thing from scratch. Yeah. Usually I can find recipes that I can have, but sometimes I am just like, it's too much work. So it's nice having a reference for like small recipes. Yeah, I really like it. I can send the recipe for the chili to the Discord if you want, because it's very easy. You just cook. It says to cook the ground beef in the microwave, because for some reason that's a trend that I've seen. Like, I don't know why. I just did it in a pan. Yeah. But then once you cook the beef, then you just stick it all in the crock pot and let it cook. It's yummy. Yeah. Yeah, I just don't get it. I've seen people do it. It just doesn't appeal to me. I'm like, ground beef is super easy to just make in a pan. You literally just put it in and stir it around. And actually I found that like after adding like the tomato and paste and stuff, like I think I used the 15% ground steak or minced steak, and it didn't even really have a lot of excess like fat to drain or anything. So I didn't even have to drain it. I just put it on the crock pot. Yeah, exactly. What do I want to do? Do I have to do it in here? This. What's your deal? Oh, that's a floor tile. Okay. Yeah, here's a blue toilet for the kids. I'm sure they'll find that fun. Yeah, I don't know. I just buy whatever I see, to be honest. Because I don't notice too much of a difference in like flavor or anything, so I'm just like, yeah, this is good. I did get chicken thighs for the first time. I've never really cooked with chicken thighs. But I did buy them because I saw a recipe that looked really good for like a Korean chicken over rice. So I bought chicken thighs and we'll see how that goes. How do I want to do this? Oh my gosh, she's so mean. Laying out there growling. What is the floor? The floor is going to be orange. Why do you insist on having so much orange? So we'll do this. There was a sink there before? I thought there was. I know, I'm making myself hungry too, because I had lunch, but now I'm like, I want more food. We used to go, there was a place like right next to our apartment. You just literally walked out of our apartment in Korea, took a left, and walked for like 3 minutes, and it was a chicken, it was called Sweet Kitchen. And they had a lot of like Korean fried chicken, but they also did beef bulgogi with fried rice, and we ate there like once a week. It was so good, and I miss it. It was it was like the best comfort food. Oopsie. So I've like tried to find a recipe that kind of replicates it a little bit, but I haven't been able to find one that really hits the spot quite the same. Alright. Oh, there's still dirt in here somewhere. Not showing up on my mini-map, but I'll find it eventually. It's usually one that you like think that you got, but then you didn't really get. Yes, fried rice is so good. Ah, there it is. Okay. Oh, here we go. Alright. So this one can be tan. This one can be blue. This one can be tan. Kind of tempted to text my husband and be like, hey, can you get me boba on the way home? I love boba. And he's been getting off work early. Yeah, I probably will. Because there's a boba restaurant and a, what's it called? Like, it's a Korean restaurant, but I think it's very, how would you say it? In the States, we would say Americanized. Would it be Englishized? I don't think it's super, I don't know, I've never gotten the bibimbap, but they have a sweet chili chicken, which I think is the British influence there. And the sweet chili chicken is really good. And it's right next to the boba shop. Oh no! Disqualified. I guess I'll do bright peach in the windows, yeah. Anglicized, that's it. Yeah, that's probably it. And I don't say that as a bad thing, I just say that as someone who's lived in Korea. I feel like at least that dish is not really an authentic Korean dish, but it's good. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's still yummy. Alright, what are we putting where? Wide curtains. And narrow curtains. Can I do the same colors? I think so. Ah, gasp. I have, my chocolate black tea that I've been drinking a lot. And then, I kind of want to do the brown for some reason. Then I have, when we went to the market a couple months ago, there was a tea stand, like tea and coffee stand, and they sold bulk tea. Which the guy looked at me funny when I asked, like, do you sell in bulk? And he was like, do we sell what? I was like, where you buy, like, a lot of tea at once? Like, can I buy, like, the loose leaf tea? And I think just my accent threw him off, because he was like, do we sell what? But anyway, so I got their tea. I think they do a different tea every season, so it was their summer tea. And it's like a black tea with a few different like flowers and what else did it have in it? A couple different flavors. Nothing too strong though, but it's very good. And then I have a rose green tea that my sister had gotten me. Bulk, yeah. That's what we call it in the States though, is buying in bulk. I don't know what the phrase is for here. Yeah, no, I'm sure it was my accent that threw him off. Which is fine, because I get confused by accents too. I was just like, I don't know how to explain this. I think these are all three. Yeah, I have 3 different shades of wood. Out of the way. Bulk. Bulk. I'm gonna be like practicing in front of the mirror now. I'll just say, can I buy a large bag of tea, please? Say but. Oh. That's how you say oil in the South. You say ol. Bulk. It just sounds like my throat isn't doing it right. Alright, what else do we need in here? Fun-colored boxes. Do I have another? Oh, those probably go in here. Yeah. Yeah. Like, okay, this is how you say it. Why won't you be centered? You make me sad. How dare you? All the pretty colors. We had a bin storage thing for our toys when we were kids. And it was like one of those like rail things, and the bins would like sit in the rails, so they were kind of at an angle. Yeah. Say, okay, now repeat after me. Put you over here. Flower rug. Come on. Do it, I believe in you. There, good enough. Yeah, you can do it. Over to this little set of chairs. And then maybe one coming in from the door. I think the idea was probably have them all together, but I like that better, I think. Little bridge. Put you in here in the corner. Box. Purple. Yeah, I think that's how you want it to be, like, for kids. They like color. So I was like, you gotta think from the perspective of a small child. And I remember at my church when I was like in the kids, you know, services and stuff still, that they had little, like, a bunch of different types of chairs for the tables. I don't know why we need 2 PCs for one computer, but can we stack them? I think this cube is in... Nope. I think it's in confiscation mode. It's in child jail. You know how there's always that one toy that everybody wants and then they get it taken away. Yeah, for real. Here, he's taking a nap under the bridge. Oh no, he doesn't fit. Go under here? Yes. Adorable. That's the teacher. Alright. I think last room, right? Yeah. Yeah, Mr. Ted. Go ahead and paint first, and then I'll do the curtains. So, I think this will be the red wall. So bright. Do green and blue alternating. That was an accident. I kind of want to go get that tan from the other room and use that for the windows. Because they don't really count the window pieces. Yeah, for real. It's so bright. Okay. I actually just made an eye appointment for myself for a couple weeks from now because I need more. I need to get my prescription so I can get more contacts, and then I also need to get new glasses. And hopefully this time I can find like a pair that I'm comfortable wearing more often, because right now I hate the ones that I have. I don't wear them, which is rough if I need to wear glasses, because then I'm uncomfortable all day. So if I get glasses that I actually like, I might actually wear them more often. But glasses are so expensive. At least in the States. Is it better here? both. Well, not as much look, just it's how they feel. They don't have the adjustable nose bridge. It's all just molded hard plastic. So they don't like fit to my face. They're just there and they slide like constantly. Okay. We're doing this. Is there a desk in this one? Yeah. Cool. Well, that's the thing. I don't know. It's been so long. I know that the ones I got were at least $300. And I'm expecting it to be about the same. It would be more of a pleasant surprise if it was less. Random stuff up here, since they felt it necessary to keep these mugs. Yeah. Yeah, everything else I have is covered by TRICARE. It's the dental. Well, I still get dental covered by TRICARE, but the eyes, are mostly on us to get taken care of. Oh, sweet. I just want to be able to get a pair of glasses without being like, oh my gosh, is this going to cost me $500 to get a frame that I like? As long as I can do that, I'll be happy. Because my mom was just telling me, her and her husband are getting their eyes checked and like getting new glasses and stuff. And her husband, I think he needed prescription sunglasses and just normal glasses. And did he need two? I don't remember. But it ended up being like basically $1,000 for his glasses because of the lenses. Like the frames I think were about $300, but it was the lenses that were more. So. Are there any rugs? Yeah, there are rugs. Okay, these I'll put a little bit different. Okay, sweet. I'm going to a chain. It's the one that most people in the area recommend. Yeah, that's the name. Yeah, I know. There's like a ton. Like you go on the website, and there's a ton of them. Casually cutting off the curtains. Have you been to Specsavers? That's funny. I think most places in the States are like smaller doctor's offices, but I think there are chains. I just can't think of the name of them. I've never really been to the more chain ones in the States. I've always just been to a local place, like wherever I lived at the time. Should That's the thing in the States that I always think of is should have had a V8. That's their slogan. Put you here. Brown one over here. Vision Express. Okay. Yeah, I think the one that most people recommended in the area was Specsavers. I think there is flashlight. I think there is a Vision Express. But I feel like I heard the most good things about Specsavers. Oh, really? Now here, I'm assuming it's the same where you have to get a prescription from like you have to have an exam to get a prescription to be able to get glasses and contacts, right? Because in the States, at least, you have to have the prescription within a year. So you have to go back and get another prescription when you need it. Even if your eyes haven't changed, you need the prescription to be able to buy the contacts or glasses. It has to be within a year. So I don't know if that's the same here. Okay, yeah. I'm probably going to see what they have. See, that's how it should be. I get doing health checks, but that is what costs a lot of money in the States, is you have to go annually. Like me as a contact wearer, I have to go annually and what I'll do is I'll buy my contacts after my exam, and then about 10 or 11 months later, buy another year's worth. Yeah. I'm gonna get the check because I'm pretty sure my prescription's the same, but I'd like to have it rechecked just to make sure all the measurements are the same. But after that... Okay, sweet. I think I signed up for... There was an additional check that I had signed up for. But... The American health system is just so terrible. Because you have to go every year, or else you can't buy more contacts. And since I mainly wear contacts... Alright, this guy keeps switching to a paint and then going back to the Appaloosa. Where are you going, buddy? Okay, I want to make him a little fence. What are you doing? You have enough food and water? No, you don't. I just filled it. Yeah, it is a ripoff. Because even if you know your prescription, you can't buy them until you've had a current prescription. Oh, he's taking a nap. That is mahogany. That line lives in my head rent-free. Every time I hear the word mahogany, I always think of the Hunger Games. Okay. I think we'll make like an open box situation. How big is this? I need a wall to be able to hang things on. Yeah, enjoy your freedom. Let me go ahead and do the outside wall of this house. Walls, panels. I like the bricks. Yeah. And I want to make sure that I actually like these glasses that I get. Because like my glasses last forever. My eyes haven't changed much in the past 10 years. So I really just need a frame that I like. Since I only wear them at night, like they don't get that much wear and tear. They're not like, oh, I damage them or I, go through them a lot. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Wood house. Come on, there we go. I think I might have accidentally paneled inside the house. Hey! Okay, did I get everything? Yes. Come on. There we go. Alright. Oh wow. Yeah, that's good. Nice to have that, you know, to know that once you've invested in these things that you need to function, that... Yeah, isn't it great? Okay, back to the farming stuff. That on. That's fine, yeah. Not quite. Gap, I think I can just move it up a little bit. Oh, that's wrong that way. Okay. Shift it. Shift it just a little bit. How's that? Yes, perfect. Perfection. And does this need to move? Just slightly. Not able to move. Yeah, okay, that's the only spot I can go. That's fine. Maybe I should do a smaller one on this. 300 centimeters. 100 would probably be good. We'll try it. That could be. Yeah, that's actually probably why. Maybe not. Yeah. doesn't seem to be the reason. Might be something with the roof. Yeah, I think it's this part of the roof right here. Let me try moving this and see if it is this. Yeah, it's something it doesn't want to run into. I don't know if it's just because the horse is under there. Yeah. It fits. I was just trying to see if I could get a little more centered, so no biggie. Actually, no, yeah, that one I'm gonna keep as the full. Here I'll do the half wall. I know. Yeah, I'll do the half. 300 mahogany. Can I get you in between the plants? Yep. Just slightly outside, but that's okay. Or do I want to do the front gate here? I think I'll do the front. Yeah, this. Perfect. And I'll move you over here. I'll fix you in a minute. Better outside. Outside. Tiny bit, tiny bit. Tiny bit more. I know, the horse is like, dude, what the heck? That's good. He's like, hello, that's my food. Go back in. Oh, he's magically back in there. He said, I'm done with this. Good night. Beautiful. I know, he's like, that's mine, back off. Now you need to be 2 of the 200s. Very soothing. Ah, dude! He said, he said, get out of here, this is mine. He's like, I want to run, I want to go be free. You're trying to cage me in. Yeah. Okay, I don't know how this is gonna line up. Like, the spacing is just slightly off. Well, let's focus on this side first, because this one needs the gate, so get it to line up I think the 200 was like just slightly too short. That's 3 and 3, so that's 6. Maybe 500 would be okay. I know, it's a little bit better. It's not quite as bad, because that was a catastrophe. Okay, so if I do, let's start this over again. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Maybe we can just do the 200s then. Because that fits really well. So we'll do the full wall on this side. Beautiful. Put a shrub there or something. Okay, I think it's fine. It fits. He's got a way out. Just put something over here. Oh, I can walk through that. Nice. Yeah. Oh, hello, puppy. 50 centimeter fit? Ooh, you know what? That's actually perfect. Puppy dog. She said, oh, for me? Thank you. I know. It's perfect. You can have a little window. Little jail window. Is this reversible, this pattern? Yeah, it is. Okay. So I wanted this to be a wall because I wanted to be able to hang things on it. Because there's like this. Oh, and you're gonna tell me that I can't hang things on it. How rude. Well, in that case, I want it to be open like these. It needs to be out just a little bit further. There, it's beautiful. Look at you, in your little stall. What did I name you? Banjo, okay, yeah. I think that was just a placeholder name, though. I was like, I just need a name. Little 50. And on the plan, there you go. Yeah. Gorgeous. Little stall. Open air. Stall. Can this go up here anywhere? Aha, it can. Yeah, just hang this over here. Yeah, it turned out so cute. Saddle pad. And then is there a saddle? I don't think there's a saddle rack. No, that's fine. There we go. Cool. Cute. Okay. I do need to, I think, end it there though. I need to give my dad a call. Nothing bad, I just need to talk to him. And what time is it? I might do a stream this weekend. We'll see. If I do, it'd just be one of the little games that I haven't played a lot recently. I haven't played a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn. I want to get back to that on Monday. But yeah. So, yes, I hope good luck with all your embroidery thread. That's going to be a project. Yeah, I just haven't talked to him in a bit, and yeah, just fun things there. Yeah, you too. I'm gonna go ahead and raid Dunn, I think. He's doing some Will Stand still if you want to join him. Yeah, thank you for the lurk, Avatar. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I'm sure. I hope it doesn't drive you too insane. Oh, that's going... Alright, cool. Say bye, June. Here, I'll give her a treat to end out. You can see her eyes go, oh, a treat for me? And maybe I'll take her for a walk later. Alright, have a good rest of your day, and have fun with Dunn.